Hey guys, what's going on? We're back once again with an episode of the 12 Days of Christmas Gaming Memories. However, today's going to be a little bit different. Not a game. Now, I hope you guys don't, get upset with me because it's not a real list of gaming memories, but honestly, this movie, it's a movie, but it's still entertainment. This movie means so much to me, and it's honestly the reason why I wanted to make the list. So let me give you a little backstory first. In 2008, I was dating a girl named Lauren. She's a total sweetheart. We're still friends today. Hi, Lauren. There was a movie that meant a lot to the two of us, and it was a metaphor for our relationship in general. And that movie was Twilight. Now I know you're wondering how I even have the balls to make this video. But, I guess I got some courage. This movie meant so much to us, and we would watch it on Christmas. We saw it in the theater, and more her, she fell in love with it, but it was just something we ended up doing. So we watched it, Christmases afterwards, and it turned out to just kind of be something we always look forward to. Now, I think the movie itself is, truly underrated because he gets a lot of flack for being ridiculous or whatever, but honestly, it kind of got snubbed of a couple Oscar opportunities. I really think so. The direction was great. Cinematography was fantastic. The score was, it was good. It could have been, at least nominated. And honestly, the chick who played Bella, for real, she stole the show. And she's only become a better actress since. This was her, her stepstone to where she's like, okay, now she can really be something. But she knocked it out in this movie, and if you haven't seen it, I'm sure you guys have already have. But it really is a great movie. I wouldn't just be making this. Okay, so yeah, no, this is not the fucking no, that's not the Christmas memory. It took me 10 fucking tries to get through that without laughing, and I finally did it enough times where I could keep a straight face. So, no, I did that for a reason, though. The memory is about Lauren. It has to do with her. Now, throughout the time we dated, she listened. Her ears were open. And I must have mentioned this a few times that it's something I would really want. Christmas came, and she delivered. Lauren got me a Nintendo Wii. That was the coolest shit ever, because growing up, I never got to unwrap a console for Christmas. You're off school for a couple weeks, and you go back and you hear all the different stories of who got what for Christmas, and a lot of kids, a lot of times they got a console. Whether it was a brand new one or one that was a year or two old or whatever. They had this awesome Christmas thing. And not that any of my Christmases were bad, but it didn't have that wow factor as far as video games goes. And Lauren gave me that, you guys. She really did. It's something I always wanted to experience. Going back to being a kid. The idea of unwrapping a present and it's a brand new console staring at you in the face. You don't want to do anything else the rest of the day except for plug that bitch in and play it nonstop until you have to go back to school 2 weeks later. You don't care about anything else. And that's how I felt. She really made me feel like a kid. I think I was 21, so I was still young, but she made me feel like I was 10 years old. Tearing that wrapper open and seeing this clean, shiny white box. This is Wii. I was like, holy shit. I thought I was being pranked. On Prank vs. Prank, Gina pranked Jesse with the exact same fucking thing. I wasn't watching their channel back then, but she put books in a fucking Wii box and gave it to him. He was so pumped, he dumped it out. There's fucking textbooks in there. I thought could have been pranked, and I looked up at her, totally for real, and it was this super heartfelt gift because she was 19. She just got out of high school. She was in college. She didn't have a job, and she only worked kind of like, off and on for her dad every now and then. So this money that she spent, probably $300 on back then was, stuff she saved up for Christmas or or birthdays past, and just her own savings account. That meant so much to me, because getting presents for girls is easy. Like, I mean, at least for me. Like, pro tip out there, guys, if you're out there, in a mall or something throughout the year or whatever, and she sees a jacket or some shoes or something that she wants, and she doesn't take them home that day, you fucking go back there and get them. You throw them in the closet for the rest of the year. Once Christmas rolls around, boom, handled. You don't have to worry about it. Or, as cliche as it is, jewelry fucking is great. It's shocking. You open it up and you get that wow factor kind of moment. You get to see a look in her eyes. It's cool. It's easy. Guys, it's got to be harder. Ladies, comment below. Let me know if it's harder to get dudes Christmas gifts, because every guy is different. Some guys are, they'd be excited about a Nintendo like I was, or I don't know if they're into like hunting gear or whatever. I mean, it's hard to like shock, a guy with a gift. Lauren did that for me, you guys. She gave me this incredible, magical Christmas moment that I'll always remember. And it was over at her house, and her family was there. And I can only imagine what they were thinking. Like, wow, our daughter's dating this fucking idiot who wants a Nintendo for Christmas, and he's just excited. You guys, I don't give a fuck. That was awesome. She did such a good job. Throughout the year, I must have just lobbed up this fucking chains up, and she just knocked it out, for real. That was such a good gift, Lauren. If you're watching this, thank you very much. Guys, comment below if you thought that my Twilight prank was funny, because honestly, it took me like 10 fucking tries. And I mean, we did see the Twilight movies in the theaters. Like, it was legit, so it wasn't like a full-on lie, but holding it together was not easy. But I do it for you guys because I don't want my channel to be boring. Anyway, more to come. Plenty more memories on the way. God bless, guys. Have a good day.